Hello, my name is CarX82 and welcome back my Gregtech New Horizons series. I have just kind of figured out what we're going to need to craft up here for the Mega Blast Furnace. And I did some testing and got it to work in a test world, so I know how to actually put it together. But yeah, we need 274 heat-proof casings, which actually shouldn't be... It shouldn't be too bad, actually. Because these aren't, let me just type it in. These aren't just invar, basically. All right, I need to put that back. Really need to figure this out. There we go. Not doing any of those robust things at the moment. So yeah, 274 of the heat things. And of course, if you replace it, it won't show up. You have to put it in. Such a weird kind of thing. I don't know what causes that. There we go. Yeah, basically just iron and some nickel. Super easy. Alright, so we'll get that going. Here, let me put this back. 169 mufflers is going to be pretty expensive. Not difficult, but I'm trying to decide what ones I want to. I'd like probably doing these would be the easiest. What are we looking at? Let's see. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no thanks. What about like UV? 169 motors. That is at. Oof. I don't. This thing goes so fast. I don't know how important the mufflers are going to be. I may just do like the base ones and we'll see. But as we can see, it causes maximum 100,000 pollution, but I'm actually not really seeing all that. I'm not actually seeing any effects of pollution. Not that I have all of them, but when they're all running and I got up to 1.2 million or something, I still didn't find any things. And I wonder if it's because like weather is turned off, so acid rain isn't a thing in here. I don't know. And then obviously we have the quantum suton, which nulls like the nausea and stuff you get from pollution. So I may just go with the LV mufflers and then we'll kind of see. Because it is so fast, like it's not going to be running for hours and hours like those are. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe just go with the LV mufflers. I'd have to do a recipe for that. Yeah, I don't have a... Because what... I mean, I have a recipe for this. I'm kind of curious what we're looking at here with silicon. I mean, tungsten steel. I mean, even this isn't even that bad, really. Yeah, because this doesn't use the assembly line, and this is what I've been putting on all the machines. I may just do these. How much tungsten steel we're using? 2,000 tungsten. I have 28,000. 12,000 of that. I'm sure there's a vein in the deep dark. What about graphite? Yeah, see, graphite is more the... Well... I don't feel like making a new recipe. There we go. 169 mufflers. These two are going to be the glass. I don't know. The awakened coils. I'm up to 4,000. I think we needed 6,700 and something. So that's just chugging along. This may be putting, yeah. I don't want the tungsten in these, unfortunately. I may just kind of wait for that until it finishes outputting stuff before I move this, because this is going to keep putting stuff in there. All right, but I think I can start getting the glass. I think instead of going, the one thing I kind of had an issue with this is when there's trying to do multiple when it's doing multiple tiers of glass, like it may pull in like 18 tungsten, but then it'll pull in like nickel and it'll get kind of messed up. So unless I did like a Steve's Factory Manager thing with this, which I'm not going to, I think I'm just going to kind of do it by tier. We'll do the lower tier, and then just so I don't have to worry about stuff getting kind of screwed up, because I know that's not the greatest of... it's not the best way to do that, but right. So we have boron. That's what I was about to do. So we have borax. Actually, I have quite a bit more. I'm getting it from the rock salt. Actually, it's doing regular salt right now, I think. So we got about 100,000 salt ore, so that's being put into the centrifuge, and then you get the small, and then it's being turned in. So I'm going to end up with like a whole lot of borax here. Look how fast that's going up. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to end up with like 100,000 borax. But yeah, if we look at the borax, there's either the electrolyzer with empty cells, no thanks, or the borax like this. So water and oxygen. Kind of don't want either of those, to be honest. Oh, did I go through all that silver? I might have gone through all the silver. Oh, I wonder if it's like... Is this turning on and off? Let me see here. I have a feeling like it's filling up and then running out of silver, and then, yeah, okay, yep, there it goes. It doesn't have enough silver, so I am just like totally wasting power here. Let me turn that off, and I'm wasting the silver as well. So that will get a ingot from the plants, from the extraction. It'll put it in there, but then obviously it's not enough. It's going faster than it is. It's getting time to turn back on, so let's turn that off for now, I think. Yeah, I have 10,000 tin plasma. Am I out of silver? Yeah, I'm out of silver. All right. I think I probably need to turn on... Yeah, let me go ahead and turn this back on again to get the silver. All right, good thing I noticed that, because that was just voiding silver and wasting power. What I was saying is, I have a full thing of oxygen here, and this is just producing oxygen as I need it. Probably gonna have to... Yeah, I don't know. I may have to... I have so much hydrogen. I don't know. I'll see. Because when that... Well, no, it'll just void it, won't it? I'm pretty sure this will just void it if this is full. Anyway, I rebuilt the large electrolyzer. I don't remember if I showed this already, but I put it back, the large electrolyzer that we're using for the water. I put it back so I could get... I had, I get calcium chloride from the platinum process, and I wanted to get the calcium back out of that. So I put that... Actually, why don't we do... We'll do a capacity thing here. So I can have... Oh, nice, we already have that. So I can put both. Capacity card. So calcium chloride if needed, and then... do I have... I get water and something out of this, don't I? All right, I'm gonna lock that, I think, and then just void the oxygen and water that I'm gonna be getting from this borax. That should... Can't remember how much this needs. Is it 3 or there? Alright, so it's locked chlorine. Nice. Let me turn this off really quick and we'll add a couple more hatches and then I guess we'll just do... Dang it, I don't have another... I think it's just a trash can and a tank if I remember correctly. And an assembler, I think that's how it works. Come on, what are we waiting for? Are you waiting for... I don't know what you're waiting for. Anyway, we'll let that go. Output... Hatch... Guess we can try that. One thing I've noticed, if you don't have a big enough output hatch for this, if it fills up, it'll turn off... like it will... Like if it gives 30,000, say, per recipe, it'll fill up and turn off because the hatches are full, and they have that like, that's how they work with the these multi-blocks. So you want to have the biggest one that has enough, so it can run constantly. I guess we'll just do. And then that. I could probably do a bigger input bus, but I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see. All right, so as expected, it like turned off. Oh, yeah, it just did the one recipe. Obviously, we don't have enough for that. Maybe you should put an acceleration card on that. It should speed up, but... There's my tank. Let me go make that really quick. Pretty sure that's... yeah. No. Yeah. All right, so it looks like we don't get a whole lot out of it. We'll just lock that. And throw 2 trash cans down, I guess. This doesn't need to be super fast. I probably don't even need an acceleration card on there. But... all right, there we go. So definitely is filling up. I think it is filling up. Is it filling up when it turns? Yeah, see, it turns on and then it turns off even though there's room. But yeah, that's not it. I don't think that's... Once it gets through all that borax, although it is going up. But as we can see, we already have 300. All right, so let me, I guess, cut here and I feel like that is something is weird with that. It's invar. Is this another conflict in here? I put this back in this. No. Iron. I mean, this shouldn't be a... See, this may be conflicting. It's like, oh, we don't have any zinc to make this recipe. Let me see if I turn it on, if it works. Nope. Yep, there is a conflict with this recipe. Dang it. All right, so let's pull this out. This is a 1, right? Yep. Very interesting. Did I do with those? All right, so I turned that into a... What did... Ah, dang it. I may just have to... I guess put a circuit of 1 in there, maybe. Although I do have the other one. And that's actually pretty fast recipe. Why don't I just do that, actually? Keep moving this all over the place. Because I think I took out all the... I think I took out... Yeah, I took out all the recipes in this. Yeah, let's just put it in here, I guess. It's not going to be the fastest it can be. But we'll just keep it separate, I guess. Yeah, it's not super fast, but yeah, we'll just do that. My cat is yelling at me. So, yeah. All right, let me cut here and we will come back. All right, I am back and I'm just doing the nickel glass, starting with that, just at least get that going because this is going to take a little while. Unfortunately, the mixer is actually broken in this current build. Hopefully it will be fixed up, but I'm thinking I'm actually just going to break it down and see if I can replace it with a processing array. I just have so many issues with it, unfortunately. But I don't know how the processing array would work with the circuits. I'm assuming, like if I put one circuit in one input bus and a second circuit, a different one in a second input bus, would that actually work with the processing array? I actually don't know. So I would have to actually test that out. But yeah, unfortunately, this doesn't work with anything at the moment, even recipes without circuits. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, that kind of, that hurts a bit because I can't make any dust. So I gotta figure out what I want to do with that. But I think we're just crafting up. Yeah, just making the mufflers. So I have the heat proof. And then yeah, I can get the rest of this stuff, I think. So output bus. Ooh, I'm out of spruce. Gotta figure out like how to, what I should do with that. Is there any way? Actually, I probably could just send this through a, no, I can't send that through a cutting machine. I don't, can I? I don't remember. Output bus. Yeah, that's not going to work with stainless steel. Let me, yeah, let me Let me craft up a processing array and see if we can get this to work. Alright, I am back and I just kind of replaced everything. I didn't even move any of the hatches or anything. This one actually is just a casing. It doesn't even have a, there's no input bus there. I didn't move anything. And I put 16 IV mixers in there. I thought maybe doing LUV ones, but I thought more would be better. I think that's okay for now. I may run into an issue with needing a high tier power, but for that, like, we'll just use this one, I think. I'm gonna throw that in there just in case we need that. So if we look at the recipes, there's only like this one we were just kind of looking at requires that. So, but all the other ones, we already have that one set up. That superconductor base, I don't think we can do that actually in there. Yeah, because this one, let me test that really quick and we'll see if that will work in the processing array. Remember where we're going. All right, so super base. That's kind of a pain we're using those ingots, but oh well. Yep, I kind of figured it wouldn't work. All right, so that one we may have to, if needed, we'll put it in the other one. But for now, I think we're okay. I don't think we need to craft any of those up at the moment. Alright, so let me just continue crafting up some stuff here. We got our 169 mufflers, so there is those. Yep. And we'll come back. Alright, I am back. And unfortunately, which I kind of had a feeling, these circuits don't go by the hatches, so we're going to get conflicts again with this. So it may end up just doing the mixer again. If it gets fixed, so we'll just have to kind of wait and see with that. Either that or we just do a separate mixer, a single block mixer for each circuit, but that just takes so long because some of these recipes just require so many. But anyway, we're getting the glass going here, and I thought I've been kind of putting it off because I like to kind of play the pack how it's intended, and we're in the UHV age, so all the like the machine hulls and the dynamos, they all have the Greg recipes. But if we look at the next tier up, these actually haven't been changed. So if we look at the UAV energy hatch, it's actually just a hull with a cable, so they haven't been like Gregified, I guess you should say. So in theory, I could have crafted this. This is easier to craft up than the UHV dynamos, but I wanted to kind of see what went into kind of upgrading all this. But I think I am actually just going to upgrade all these. I guess we could just do them all the way up to UEV. I mean, that's easy enough. It's just bedrockium and draconium, which we have an absolute ton of now. I don't know, what else is above this? So I don't think any of these have been like Gregified yet. Yeah, as we can see, black plutonium, and then nether star wire. Was that nether star wires? Yeah. How do you make these? Is it just plates? Nether star rod. one. I mean, nether stars aren't difficult to make. I don't know if we're going to go up that high. Do we really need to go up to... yeah, we don't need to do that. Let's just do UEV stuff, I guess. Let me get... I need to get a recipe for the draconium, it looks like. Need to get a couple recipes here for UV. So the machine hulls, yeah, we'll just get those, and then I need draconium cables. So let me get this crafted up, and we'll come back. All right, so I think I'm going to do 8 of these. And 4 energy hatches. It's funny how like easy they are actually. Oh, look at that. Did we just finish? Nice. I didn't realize we just finished the all the nickel glass. The Alice Smeltery recipe unfortunately took the longest. I don't think there is a like a faster way to do that, actually. The I think this is the only way you can get it, isn't it? Unless there... Can you mix this? Oh, alright. So that's actually... It could just mix it. I don't even need a mixer, actually. This is 8 dust and you get 8. And then you can smelt that? But now I already did 1,000, so like it doesn't even matter. But yeah, I guess that's a faster way than doing it the Alice Smelter. I never actually realized that. It's good to know. Yeah, just going to... I did do that recipe correctly, right? No? Got to put the, I'd moved the... I moved the machine over so I could add another interface, and I forgot to add the fluid back into it. Whoops. And it looks like I forgot to do the fluid export bus in general. There it goes. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's laughably easy. Bedrockium, is that what we're waiting on? Right, that can only be smelted up in here, can it? Totally forgot about that. Ooh. And we got maintenance hatch issues there. I gotta fix that. And I can't wait to get the Mega Blast Furnace. This stuff goes so much faster. And I actually use less power because I don't need 16 UV hatches. I can just use 1 UV hatch. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to... Yeah, I need the... Oh, it's only 15 seconds. I was thinking it was... longer than that. I think everything else is good, right? Yeah. Alright, so I don't want to replace the dynamos yet until I replace the energy hatches, because I'm pretty sure, even though I'm not producing a amp of UEV or whatever, it will output an amp when it fills up with power, so I don't want that to happen. Oh, I also need cabling. Now there is no... There's only draconium. So actually 8 amps is perfect, and I guess we'll just do that draconium. I mean, at this point, does it really matter if you lose 32 EU per meter? Not really, but might as well. All right, let me get this finished up and we'll come back. All right, I've gone ahead and replaced all the EV dynamos, or the UHV and the UV dynamos. So now it's time to upgrade this. I'm gonna try to do this without... Apparently I never learned the recipe for that. All right, UAV, yep. And there is the cables. I have no idea what color I'm gonna do for these cables. I just did magenta for the UHV ones, but I'm kind of already like done with those, to be honest. All right, so this will be the final. I won't have to upgrade these anymore because, like I said, the infinity turbines do 3 million. So this is enough to do the infinity turbines. So thankfully, no more upgrading the hatches, although they're not exactly difficult to upgrade because the recipes haven't been changed. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of get this because so I could have like, I'm going to be using up way more tin plasma than I'm producing, but how did that work? I thought I had enough. That was weird. I had the same amount as I broke. Maybe I lost a couple when I was breaking the cables. Luckily, those are pretty quick as well. All right, let's just double check UHV. All of those are, yep, is this on? Is still on? And let's just really quickly, I don't think there's any way these are not the right hatches, but I don't want any explosions. All right, and last I made four more turbines. These are all a huge cosmic neutronium because I'm not quite there with the infinity turbines yet. What is it, 2? These might actually already be on 2. It looks like they are. From the helium plasma. Yep. All right, let's just go ahead and get these all going now. And hopefully nothing explodes. I would be pretty surprised if something did explode. But we should be about, oh, I don't know, 8 million EU per tick at this point. Let me turn on the fusion reactor. I just kind of want to see where we're at with reducing tin plasma. Yeah, we're in the negative, unfortunately, as we can see. I mean, we're kind of like right there, but we're just in the negative. So that's very going to slowly go down, even with the reactor on. So we can't run these like permanently, but well, that changed. Because I changed the cable out, but apparently it just stays to the block. It's a different block. It was a UHV cable, but apparently those just kind of stay on the block. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize it did that. All right, I probably didn't need 4 energy hatches. As we can see, we're not producing, but we may, in the end, need more than that. But let's really quickly check what's going on here. Yeah, we're going up, what, 130 million. So let me get the rest of this cooking up here. I could probably do... Let's just do it on here. 838. Yep, there we go. So it needs to smelt up 2,336. And 800 and something neutronium. This is, yeah, this is no joke. But, yeah, we're still losing power, unfortunately, with all those blast furnaces running. But, I can let this run for a long time now, because we're kind of right on the cusp. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I think next episode we will come back and be able to craft up the the Mega Blast Furnace here. I think we should be able to. I do need to get all the rest of the glass, but yeah, what's the next one? Tungsten, I think. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, that is a lot. So yeah, but we'll come back and hopefully I'll have everything ready for that. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a good one.